I just got back from the life of a showgirl, okay? I just got through battling tons of Skittles and Swifties. I'm not sure. It was exhausting, but I did have the best costume there. All right, we're going to talk about Travis and Taylor again. All right, our favorite subject, but this one's going to specifically be talking about the album and the life of a showgirl and what it all means going forward. All right, this is a big switch. Everybody's all over the net. Some people love it, some people hate it, some people I'm not going to tell you my opinion. I'm going to wait for the spirits to tell me, even though I have a very strong opinion about this. I did enjoy that premiere though. Okay. Anyway, and I do like Skittles. All right, so we're going to talk today about, going to ask the cards, what's going on? What's going on with this Life of a Showgirl album? We all know that there's a lot of controversy about whether we like it, hate it, or indifferent. But what does it mean for Taylor and why did she do it? Okay, let's find out why she did it. And then let's find out how it's going to affect her career in the future right now. All right, why did she do it? Well, right out of the gate, she felt like there was a fight not worth fighting anymore, okay? I think this little girl's tired. We have some longing. We got cups and we got longing. I think she was trying to find love for a long time and she just didn't find it. She didn't find it in the right man, for sure. I mean, even though I really adored that Joe Allen, you know. I thought he was all bag of chips. You know how I always say that. But she decided to give up the fight. She just was like, you know what, I'm fighting, I'm Tura, I'm airing, I'm doing everything, and I'm all out here and dancing around in my sparkles. And I don't got a man of a solid shit. You know, I'm holding all the cards. And here we go, another exhaustion card. Another exhaustion card. Somebody who's just tired of the drain, okay? Tired of the grind. You have a moon card, which also means secrets. So she may have a secret agenda for this Life of a Showgirl thing. All right. Whether it was a good idea or not, let's ask the cards. Was this a good idea for her career to flip it on its head with this rather soft album? That's all I'm going to say about that. You can interpret that any way you like. Okay, she was the Queen of Wands. She was burning out. Okay. How are her fans going to be affected by this? She's taking her real fire and she's turning it upside down into some sweet-ass pop. She's trying to embrace the Empress energy, which is Mother Earth energy. Is this going to fit her vibe? I got people walking away. I think this is going to have some fallout. All right. Sorry, Taylor. I believe this album is going to have a little fallout. You're going to lose a little bit of fandom on this. Not huge. Let me see how bad. I think it's not huge. All right. But I think cards are saying, yeah. All that, I'm just all that in a bag of chips, and I do all my fancy era tours and stuff. Now I want to be a mother. Look at that baby right there. Look at that little baby. She's taking a gamble, all right. Is it gonna pan out for her? Is this gonna be a good idea? Is this gonna be a good gamble? Well, everything is upside down. We got travel. We got upside down travel. She traveled in a different direction. She's definitely gave up the work that she's been working toward for years and years and years to get off her train that she's been going forward on. Come on, cards. Give me the answer here. Is this a good idea or a bad idea? Well, I think it's opening up some new opportunities for her. Okay, this is all bad choices. So this is opening up some new opportunities for her. That could go either way, because I have a happy house and I got this, but it's in reverse. So this is all about, she's taking a chance on trying to either become stabilized, but it could go either way because we got Wheel of Fortune, which always goes either way. I know it's kind of a lame ass answer, so I'm not even going to accept that. We're going to keep throwing the cards. Could go either way. Not good enough for Crystal. Okay? This is going to be a good idea. Well, this is going to be, I think this is going to be rough. All right? Just going to say it right now. This idea, this showgirl situation, and this turn and this twist in her career is a balancing act. There it is. He kind of looks like a clown to me. I don't want anybody to say anything, but there could be a bit of a resemblance here. Anyway, I think that this is a balancing. It's almost like an entertainer, doesn't it? Could be a little showgirly, but it's more like a show boy. A little bit of a show boy right there. It's like a little clowny, get a little showy, get a little spotlighty, but he's balancing. I think he's trying to balance that. You know, she's made some choices, but she's maybe not really happy with the outcome either. I think she's not real happy about the reviews. She tried to balance it. She tried. Didn't work out. It's definitely a sidestep from what her usual. Will her fans love it or hate it? Here's the Queen of Cups upside down. All right. So at the moment, the jury's out, and we're all quite split right now. Is it going to affect her career? I still feel like we need to drill down on this one more or two more cards. Queen of Cups is upside. She's not loving what she's hearing from folks, but I do think she loves Travis very much, but okay. Yep, she's taking her sword energy and she's hermiting up. We may not hear much from her for a while after this. Okay, Page of Cups in reverse. Her young energy is now beginning to grow up. All right, there's a young message here that hasn't got quite through. This is a message card, but it's not quite through. The message she's trying to get to is it didn't quite get through. We got loss, and we got Travis here. Okay, she's kind of mourning the loss of her fancy ass Eras Tour careers, but I think she was willing to take the chance. I think some of her fans are going to walk away for sure. I think they're all going to get a little tired of that. Unless she comes up with another, as they say, banger in the next little bit of a while. I think she may go a little silent here. Because we got a little, what's this lady here? She's the coins. 7 of coins. There she is. With her little basket by her tree, waiting for everything, waiting for the harvest. She could be waiting a long time because I don't know if this showgirl thing is going to actually produce a harvest. I think it's a stall tactic. I think she's trying it, but she's going to lose a little bit in the meantime. But what she might gain from it, she got some stability for the first time in her life, maybe. All right, not all bad. Not all bad. She's going to miss some of her fans. I think some of these fans they're not having this. They're not having this shit. I just broke my wand in half. That's a sign, folks. Okay. Crystal out. I'll see you in the next one. Please subscribe. I always have to say that. Bye-bye.